Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My topic for this evening is assassinations. What have we allowed ourselves to become? Are we no longer a nation of laws? Have we become instead a nation of men who make secret arrests? Are secret prisons now simply another tool of the federal government law enforcement? Is secret rendition of individuals now permitted out of misplaced fear? Have we decided that the writ of habeas corpus is not worth defending? Is torture now an acceptable tool for making us safe? Unfortunately, the single answer to all of these questions from the leaders of our country and to many of our citizens appears to be yes. And now we are told that assassination of foreigners as well as American citizens is legitimate and necessary to provide security for our people. It is my firm opinion that nothing could be further from the truth.
Senator Feinstein's office, can you please hold?
Okay.
Senator Feinstein's office, this is Kevin. How can I help you?
Hi, Kevin. Is Marta Flores available?
May I ask who's speaking?
Edward.
Mr. Ken?
Yes.
I'll put you through to Martha right now.
Okay.
This is Martha.
Hi, Marta. This is Edward Katz calling you from Palo Alto, California.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've been told that Maria and Yeta no longer would affiliate with me, so, and you're going to be the one who actually will somehow communicate. I have just a question I would like to ask you. I did spoke with your associates in Washington, D.C., and I would be appreciate if you will send information that been canceled or declined by Marta Nieta to the Washington, D.C. office.
You're saying you want us to forward your paperwork to Washington, D.C.? We could not accommodate your request. So you were asking for some very specific things on some very serious allegations against the government, and we were simply not able to take action.
In this case, you're supposed to just a second. I didn't interrupt you. You want to say something? Hello?
But excuse me. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, when anyone cannot take action due to the very serious, severe abuse of the family that's been placed for execution, you're supposed to forward this case to the personally Mrs. Feinstein. She's supposed to call Obama to stop experiment immediately on my children, on my wife, and on my family. That's what's supposed to happen. So in other words, you don't have these documents, obviously. That's what you explained to me.
No, we don't.
Okay. I would be appreciated. Last time I called and talked with the Washington D.C. office, and I was told what at the moment they're working on this, on this issue, and somebody told me that they're gonna call me back, and nobody called me back yet. I would be appreciated if you can contact them, and tell them what we are in urgency to have some kind of response. This matter is supposed to direct it directly to Mrs. Feinstein. She's supposed to contact Obama to stop this experiment.
Sir, do you know who you were referred to in Washington?
I was a number of the people.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was a number of the people I communicate, and most of them says what they actually will take information. Someone says, we'll contact you, and so on and so on. So we don't know how long it's going to take, but we feel after speech in Senate by Mr. Ron Paul, which has happened on February 24, 2010, that this country have new policy to assassinate people, and we know these implants, which in our brain are not removable. I just guess what maybe we've already been placed on this list of assassination.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My topic for this evening is assassinations. What have we allowed ourselves to become? Are we no longer a nation of laws?
Sorry, are you saying you may be programmed to assassinate a member of Congress? Is that what you're telling me? Because if it is, I'm going to have to report you to Capitol Police.
Just one second. I told you what on February 24, 2010, Congressman Rand Paul made congressional speech, very important, where he said, "What government of this country have new policy which involve assassination."
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My topic for this evening is now it's assassination.
You just say what you're gonna call to police. I just want you to tell you have to know what kind of policies this government have. It's
Right, that's why I'm asking you. If you're telling me that you believe you will be assassinating a member of Congress, I'm going to have to report you. So can you please tell me if that is what you are saying at this moment?
I video record this conversation. I video record what you're telling.
No.
You have to understand. You have to be responsible for what you're telling. You have to understand.
Are you recording this?
Yes, I record
You need
this.
to stop.
I do.
I'm hanging up.
You can go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna call Capitol Police for your behavior. You have no right to present this office of.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My topic for this evening is now it's assassinations. What have we allowed ourselves to become? Are we no longer a nation of law?